Olá, cinéfilos! O programa de hoje se passa na Terra-média. Estou falando de Hobbit, a Batalha dos Cinco Exércitos, o mais recente filme de Peter Jackson, que é também o último da saga de Bilbo, Gandalf e companhia.
E aí, pessoal, muito cuidado com a cabeça, porque nós invadimos a casa do Bilbo Bolseiro para trazer para vocês tudo sobre o Hobbit, a Batalha dos Cinco Exércitos.
Quando Peter Jackson começou as filmagens da adaptação de O Hobbit, escrito por J.R.R. Tolkien, a intenção era fazer apenas 2 filmes. Ainda bem que a divisão foi favorável aos fãs de Bilbo e aos amantes do bom cinema e se tornou uma trilogia.
You brought upon them only ruin and death. You've won the mountain, is that not enough? Now, we defend it.
And Thorin is in this thin line between a good heart and an ambitious mind. Why does it happen?
You're right, he has a good, loyal heart, but his mind and his heart will ultimately be corrupted by the gold, and I think it's what Tolkien is driving towards, is an attention to the dangers of material.
This was the last move in a master plan. A plan long in the making.
At first, we meet Bilbo as someone not very sociable. In which ways do you think this whole adventuring has changed his personality?
Well, it's absolutely informed who he is going to be later on as the older Bilbo. He's seen and done lots of things that he would never have wanted to see and do. But he's also met people who have enriched his life. He's made friendships that are really, really lifelong. It's changed him in a way that adventures and experience always changes us.
When faced with death, what can anyone do?
Do you all have preparation time together with all the cast?
Yeah. Mainly that would be choreography, fight choreography, and learning the weaponry and all that stuff. That was a lot of time together, and I spent a lot of time with stuntmen, learning the fights with the orcs in the 3rd film, which is, it's quite a large portion of the film. So it was exciting.
Look around you! Have you not had your fill of death?
This is probably easier than the Lord of the Rings battles, because in those days we couldn't do as much with computers, and so we had to have hundreds and hundreds of extras that, in hot costumes and people fainting and people being carried off the set and all sorts of things were going on, and that was actually quite a challenge. With CGI, you get, one, you can control the battles more, plus I can film them myself. I can be on a virtual set with a camera and actually be the cinematographer, which I was, of the battle scenes in this film.
You started this. You will forgive me if I finish it.
He is the last piece that falls into place for, what I consider a massive 6-part movie. It's not just one movie. So on this battlefield, you see, I think, a real pinnacle of what these movies are about. The dwarves, the armies of elves, the armies of orcs, the eagles. It's just a very impressive thing.
And what do you think you're gonna miss the most about everything, about this whole world?
A little bit of sadness, nostalgia for the very enjoyable time that we've had filming. But in no sense is it over for me, because I constantly meet people who want to talk about the films and ask questions and meet Gandalf. You have but one question to answer. How shall this day end?
É hora da despedida, o preview fica por aqui, mas daqui a pouco começa mais um filmaço para vocês no Telecine. Tchau!